Hi guys, it's Sammy and Max showing you how to, well, our favourite fire starting method. So basically, the main thing, no matter what kind of fire you're going to be starting, the main thing you want to think about are your three types of material, wood. So we're going to go into our first one. This is actually, there's another one before this called your kindling or your fire starting stuff. So if you're in the UK especially, you want to be looking at this kind of stuff like silver birch, any resiny bark, or cotton wool. Probably our favourite. Then we're going to go into these kind of smaller sticks. If you can just see how easy they snap, they're going to go up really quick. Then that's our first thing that we put in once the fire's going. Then we're going to get these slightly larger sticks, just kind of get an idea of how big they are. And they are really useful. We're going to put them on to start getting some heat into the fire. And then we have our larger sticks, and they are to just keep the fire going and make it possible to cook on it. So the main thing when it comes to fires is, you know, it sounds really cheesy, but be prepared. You want all your things ready and laid out. Also, you need to make sure they're dry, like bone dry, so as soon as you get them on the fire, they're going to light. So if I just put the camera down and we'll focus in on our fire. Now, today we're not going to use matches. We're not even going to use a cigarette lighter. We're going to use a good old-fashioned, flint and steel, if you want to call it that. It's actually a sparker. Show it, camera. It's actually just like a sparker. The sparker, and you normally get a bit of a spark, a kind of. Yeah, so you normally get a bit of a spark of that. However, we've decided to use the scissors, as they really get a good spark. So if you come over to our fire here, we've just got a bit of cotton wool wrapped in some silver birch, ready to get this fire started. So Max is going to spark on, and once that cotton wool lights, we're going to start getting all our kindling on. Now, the key with starting a fire is not to smother the fire. Don't chuck stuff on, otherwise it's going to die out. Quite ironically. Yeah, as you can see, the fire's blowing to the left for me, or downwind. So whenever you put stuff on, you really want it to be in that part of the fire. So you're going to use our sticky kindling here. If you're doing this on camp and you have a necker on, we highly suggest that you take your necker off, or if you have to keep it on, make sure it's around your back, because you don't want that dangling in the fire. So, sometimes you need to blow to keep the fire going, keep the oxygen in. So these sticks, we're just going to place them around the front. Slightly bigger sticks now, we're getting onto the slightly bigger ones. But we can't forget about the small ones. We still need them to keep the fire going until these larger, thicker sticks start to catch on fire.
As you see, we're doing it at home or on a step. But if you're out in the woods, you might just want to use a dead tree, prop it against that, and that'll be good.
So we need to keep the fire going. That's the main thing. And you know, if your fire does die out, don't give up. Don't just go, oh god, it's not fair, I'm going to use a gas cooker. This is much more fun. It just takes a while. actually just going to move the anything that's not really burning across. And just yeah, hopefully this will take sooner rather than later. And we'll see you when the fire actually really gets going. Okay, we've just put some of our bigger size sticks on, and as you can see, it's building up now, the fire. Hopefully they do light up. Yeah, that should be good enough. So now we're just going to keep on putting the slightly larger sticks on. Not forgetting, can't forget about your smaller ones though, because they really are the ones that light the fastest. Sorry. And that of course means that they're going to keep your fire going while the bigger ones ignite. So you can see our fire's kind of got a really good airflow. It's going right through the middle. But if I'm just going to put this stick in here, and hopefully that will let us rest some other sticks on it, and they will start. This technique that we're using, yeah, like Max already said, we are using a step. We're doing this at home, not out in the wild, but you could quite easily just use an old log, and it's kind of a slanting technique. You want to just get your bigger sticks above, and then once they light like this, I think,
and once they've burned all the way through the middle, they will snap and refuel, so you don't need to do much
yeah,
work.
it's not recycling, it's a continuous system. So like, once these ones in the middle, yeah, like Max said, they'll burn through, they'll snap, then they'll become the stuff at the bottom, and we'll place more on the top. Hopefully, sometimes it does go down, but you just need to keep the fire going.
Don't give up.
Every now and then you might want to put a few of these smaller sticks just back on, just to make sure. I wish I knew the name of these sticks, because they really are the name of the tree that we got them from. But we found them on the floor, so we can't give you the name. But any small enough sticks should do the trick. I'll just quickly show you. They come in branches a bit like this,
Down.
and they really do catch fire well. Yeah.
And now we've got our fire going.
So just looking, say what we've done so far. Started off a bit of cotton wool, some birch bark around it. See, you can just see here. That's what we mean by breaking in. And now we're going to get a few more smaller sticks on, like this. Get them over the top, again, like the old ones. That should be enough. And now we're going to get our bigger sticks. When they're going again, we'll get our bigger sticks on. So yeah, like I was saying, just to conclude, we've got, start from that, we built it up, we're resting everything across, and you can see how quickly this is lit, now that the flame's really going. So we're just going to place our biggest stick, just at the end there, right where all the wind is actually coming through. And once those sticks below it light, have a really, really strong fire. So we'll just put another one on, maybe slightly lower, across, same position, and that should be good enough. So guys, thanks for watching. Yeah, once again, our favourite way to start. No matches, nothing unnatural used apart from the cotton wool, which is kind of natural because you can get it from plants or a sheep. So yeah, that is our fire. Really going well. Thanks for watching. KL Scout Packs. Thank you.